It's Casey the Red Pill Alpha back at y'all again with that heat. And y'all already know what time it is, man. Now, we're going to get to it. Only a simp will brag about his chick's profession or a chick's profession. And before we jump off into it, in order to get at me, go to the description below or whatever below the video and you'll see how to get at me. Everything's set up or hit my about section. It doesn't matter. I'm almost at 1,000. Congratulate myself. Give myself a pat on the shoulders and back or whatnot. You dig? My videos are for fair uses only, educational purposes only. And this is for the public service announcement. I got to say something. Fellas, check this out. Whenever, I don't like to call out no one and nothing. I don't get into all that. But if you get at me in the Gmail, and if it's not pertaining to helping you out, helping you evolve in life, and you know what I'm saying, getting better at success with women, wealth, or whatever, you know, go to the description, and my bio speaks for itself. You know, I'm a fitness expert, and I'm a life advisor, relationship advisor. So when you coming at me, ask me to basically create a beef or diss someone else that I don't know anything about, I'm not going to respond, fellas. I don't even move like that. That's not my character. I don't know that. If I don't know a person, I'm not going to come at them sideways. I'm not that kind of dude. And I may like their content, and I may or may not like the things that they come with. You know, it's for my opinion. But just dissing motherfuckers for nothing ain't what I'm about. That's whole ass shit. I'm a man. And I will advise you men to be men just as well. And don't get off into the bullshit, man. That's not life. You know, if you don't like where I'm coming with and, you know, my content, you know, my literature towards relationships or life, even fitness, I'm going to get off into that later on, you know, create a channel for that. Then you can unsubscribe and go somewhere else, kindly. You know, I don't want no beef with you. I don't want you to bring no beef to me, and I definitely don't want to bring it to you, you know. So, with that being said, let's get straight to it. Fellas, what's unmanly of you is when you go around bragging about your woman's profession, how much money she make, or a woman that you probably dating or whatever, you might be jovial about meeting her. She's probably nice looking. She probably drive a nice car, stay somewhere you probably ain't never even been out to, or you seen the house. Damn, she living, you know, pretty nice. You probably city bound. You probably poverty bound. You know, you probably lucked up on some kind of chick like this, and you see how she's moving, and she's making pretty much, you know, decent income. She's doing pretty good for herself. What you must understand is that you are a man. I don't care if the world was to end tomorrow and if it began yesterday. Your job is to always lead and guide, direct, build, create, focus on success until you hit the fucking grave. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Ain't no excuses. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's your job as a man. That's the standards society has put on men. And I'm willing to accept it. You should be willing to accept it. You can't do nothing about it unless you want to switch genders and do your thing that way. To each his own. But, you know, you got a choice. I guess nowadays you do. But you dig what I'm talking about. You bragging about a woman's profession is something that she created for herself. She probably went to school. She probably stayed up long hours studying. Hell, she probably had smashed the boss and worked her way, you know, smashed her way to the top. You know, she got that for herself. That's for her. What you need to do in life and what you know you got to do in life and you cannot avoid it is save your money and build, create. Be there for your family, you know. Do what you got to do to always progress forward in life. Women, on the other hand, their money really isn't their money. So I don't know why you guys brag about it. Their money is basically the consumer's money. Their money is basically these corporations' money. You know, they are the biggest consumers. That's what I meant to say. You know, they got the biggest spending habit of all. Who don't know that? Debts, student loans, title loans, mortgage loans, all type of things, man. You know, women spend money off their emotions. They spend money on how they feel that day. If they're down and feeling bad, if they're up, feeling good. All that umbrellas them and their income and how they actually dish it out and spend their money. So what they do with their money isn't really their money. It belongs to corporations. It belongs to whatever they like to spend their money on. And they'll spend your money just as well. And we all know that, right? So why brag about their success and their money? Now what she do is what she do. You know, they fought for equal rights and they want to be liberated and be free, and they got that. So if you see a woman pushing a forklift, pallet jack, or somewhere in them sewer lines, you know, fixing the structure down up in there, you know, keeping the water flowing through right. You got women doing those jobs. You got women driving over the road. You know, that's what they fought for. That's what they got. But does that mean that their money is their money? Fuck no. So why would you brag about it? When they got so much help, when they got so much, you know, government assistance and things of that nature, they got so many things that's in place to where they can always fall back on, not you. And not to say it's bad. I'm not complaining about that. Not at all. That's for them. So why are you bragging about what they got for them? You the one got to keep your finances intact. Because if you don't, in so many words and some places you may go and some people you may meet, you will not be accepted if you ain't got your shit together. And not just having a certain amount of income, just having yourself together. Just the basics. You get it? And I mean, the way it's going in society today, shit, that's what we're moving around to. Everyone really having their things together. Everyone is kind of on a high maintenance level now. A lot of people, you know, due to social media, you know. Well, we all know that a lot of these motherfuckers ain't really living like that. But hey, they do what they do. You bragging about her money on these shows. You bragging about her success, her profession, and everything of that nature. Something that you got to stick with until you die. You know, they don't really got to stick with that. They can actually quit that. Quit doing their jobs and quit doing whatever they do, you know, when it's hard labor. And they can jump online and sell their ass, sell their body, sell their image, and make just as much, if not more. Can you do that? No, you got to bust your ass. You got to bust your brain. You got to bust your hands and your feet to get out here and make them ends meet. So why are you bragging about something that you got to work hard for to maintain? Not them. You get it now? Fellas, talking about how much money a woman makes, it's really like you trying to compare yourself to a woman when the fuck you know you're not equal. You're up here, man. She looks up to you. Well, she should be. But when you looking down, putting yourself on that, you know, same level as her, then I guess you will speak about her money and her finances, and you will glorify it. You'll be jovial, you'll be happy, you'll be ecstatic that you're dealing with someone like that. That's basically got her things together. Shouldn't we all? We are Americans, right? The land of opportunities, right? Think about it. Think about what you're saying. You know, And this goes out to a lot of you young fellas who brag about your woman's profession, the things that she got going on, how much she can help you out, you know, not knowing that women and their finances come and go, and it blows quick as a motherfucker, just like the wind. That's how it goes. That's just how they are with their money. You, on the other hand, shouldn't be like that. But you got guys out here like to splurge, spend, show their money, floss off, and, you know, like you got a video of a guy, you know, in a strip club showing his money, him and his friends, and a group of dudes beat their ass and robbed him. You see that shit, man? When you could have put that money in the savings, put it towards stocks, you know, went and looked around, see if you could buy some lots or lands, you know, some kind of building structure, property, things that's going to increase with value. A lot of you guys don't think like that, you know, because you must understand that's the standards that's placed on us in society, not women. So why brag about it? You know, I was actually chilling with a chick who make pretty good money. You know, she's doing well for herself, you know, but the mentality of it, it's kind of fucked up, you know. I mean, it's crazy, man. You know, she's doing real well for herself, you know, bringing in, I don't know, like shit, $3 or $4 grand a week. That's cool. You know, I don't want to speak on her profession or what she do, but, you know, she bought an $8,000 bedroom set. I said, bitch, is you crazy as a motherfucker? Fuck? $8,000 bedroom set? You really, you know, you got to treat your income like you'll never make it no more. I come from the projects. I come from the ghetto, man. I come from impoverished situations. So as my money grow, I stacks it. I save it. I put it up. Not only did I put it up, I put it towards things that's going to flip it just as well. We call that investments. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, I look at it like, shit, I'll never make it again. That's how I hold on to it. It's the mentality that you may have. So don't be bragging about your money, your woman's profession and how much money she makes, because that's not her money. You know, what woman you know that actually that actually work hard for their money and they truly appreciate it without pushing it off to shopping centers, you know, getting their hair and nails done, staying up with the Joneses. Plus, in the social media era, you know, they got to stay with different outfits and different shoes and shit just to look good for the gram and the camera, TikTok and all that shit. Come on, man. And you got some guys following suit, like bitches doing the same shit. And you looked up, they only got number 3 or 4 likes on their shit. Like, what the fuck? But the chick got 200,000 likes. That's their field, fellas. You got to grind hard. So why brag about the shit that's set up for them? When you the one who's supposed to be saving for the future. You are the man, right? Act like it. Like these videos, share them, and subscribe. It's the message. Holla.